So I just want to welcome Lilli and thank her so much for joining us and welcome you all and thank you all for joining us too. And I hope you're going to enjoy this session. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to finding out what more about Sing to Heal. So yes, please, Lilli, do tell us more.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. So, hi everybody. So yes, as I was saying, the journey into Sing to Heal happened because I was living it myself, and I just happened to love singing, and I happened to be a teacher, and then I lost my voice, and I had to face this reality where I couldn't be a singer anymore. And in the beginning, I just was like, I don't see the point of anything. If I can't do this thing, that like if this is my gift and I can't do it, then what's the point? And what that did was it enabled me to find my true value, which lies in who I am. It's not about what I can do or what I can't do. It's about who I am as a person and everything I've lived through. And it's the same for everybody here as well. And so I'm just a huge fan of you mentioned mindfulness earlier, and just a huge fan of being mindful of the story that I'm telling myself, and helping others be mindful of the story that they're telling themselves, and doing it in a way that doesn't negate the experience. We have very real experiences that are very traumatizing, and the trauma that I went through losing my friend is still real. I still lost her. So, none of this is a magic sticky plaster for that. But I was able to find a sense of purpose in it, and I was able to find a sense of hope to go forward with it. And it has enabled me to keep moving through my life. And so I'm just so honored to share that with people here. So Sing to Heal is double pronged. I have my choirs, I have the joyful just leaping around like idiots singing at the tops of our voices and belting things out, and I believe anyone can do that. I don't think it has anything to do with whether you think you're a singer or not. My favorite people to meet are the people who think they can't sing, because I'm like, I bet you can. Whether you can sing like Mariah Carey is another thing, but Mariah Carey's taken. We don't all need to sound like her, so that's fine. But then the other side of it is sound Reiki, which is what I'm going to share with you today. And like I say, the way sound Reiki was taught to me, there's a very spiritual element to it. But I don't dislike the spiritual element, but I do think sometimes when you go too far down the spiritual path, it can feel like, if you're going through something real, it can feel a bit like that isn't being acknowledged, and it's all a bit love and light, and and I've experienced that myself. So I try to come from a more grounded place, and I just say that if the sound Reiki has just enabled you to relax, brilliant. If it just gives you a moment's peace, a moment to just breathe a bit deeper, it often helps people sleep. If it gives you that, I'm happy, I've done my job. If you happen to see dancing elephants or unicorns, amazing, great, I'm happy for you. I've never seen that myself, but it's different for everybody. So I'm going to take you through a mini version of what I would normally do. So the sessions I would normally do would be at least 90 minutes. So you're going to get a taster today. But I'm obviously available if anybody's got questions, or if you want to, experience anything beyond this, then you can just be in touch and let me know, and I'll be happy to give you more information. So if you're ready, shall I get everybody started?
Yes, please do. Absolutely.
So I'm going to play some soft music, and I'm sure you will let me know, Deborah, if it does get too loud. Just let me know and I can turn that down.
Oh, yes, just to say, Joy, to yes, please do rejoin. I'll let you in. Fine.
Okay, can you hear that music okay? It just needs to be soft in the background.
Yes, perfect.
And you can hear my voice okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what I would love for everyone to do that's joining me, and if it feels comfortable to do so, just get yourself into a nice comfortable position. You can be sat down, you can be lying down, just whatever position is going to allow you to relax the most. And when you're in that position, and as I say, if it feels safe to do so, you can close your eyes down. And if it doesn't feel safe to have your eyes closed, then you can just have a low gaze so that your eyes are just resting down. And as you're in that position, just start bringing awareness to your breath. So we're just going to take deep breaths in through the nose and out of the mouth. We're just going to spend a couple of moments here. First of all, just bringing that awareness to the breath. Allowing the out breath to be through your mouth. And then on the next breath in, we're just going to hold it at the top just for a second. So breathing in again through the nose. When you get to the top, you're just going to hold it. And then you're going to blow the air out of your mouth. And just allow that out breath to be longer than the in breath was. So just emptying out all of the air. And then pausing again at the bottom before allowing another breath to come in through the nose. So just keep your focus on your breath for the moment. Everyone's going to be at a slightly different pace. But it's worth knowing, if you don't already know that, if you can take a deep breath in and then have a longer breath out, that sends a signal to your brain that all is well. So it's a message straight to your nervous system that all is well. So if you're ever feeling agitated or stressed or worried or anxious, just focusing your breath in this way, breathing in, breathing out for a longer period of time, that sends a signal that actually you're okay. And as you're with me right now, just focusing on that breath, love you just to take a moment to set an intention for this session. How would you like to feel in 40 minutes time? What would you most love to feel? What would you most love to experience? And if nothing is coming to mind, that's fine too. You can just set the intention that you will feel deeply relaxed. Continuing that cycle of breath just in your own time. If you could bring your awareness now to the top of your head, and we're just going to do a gentle scan of the body from head to toe, just to help us identify any areas that may feel tight or tense. Because often when we're stressed out or feeling anxious, we do hold this tension in our body and we may not always be aware of it. So just starting by bringing attention to the top of your head, and then slowly work your way down into the muscles of the face. And just notice if you're frowning or if you're holding tension in your jaw. With each out breath, just sending breath and relaxation to those parts. Jaw to drop slightly, allowing your eyelids to feel a little heavier. You bring the awareness down into the neck. Into the shoulders, recognizing that the shoulders is a place where we do hold a lot of tension. So if it feels right to do, you could maybe just do a gentle roll of the shoulders and just allow them to drop away from the ears. And then bringing awareness down into the chest. And this is also your heart space. And just taking a moment here to pause over that heart space and to just acknowledge everything that your heart has been through with you. We carry everything here. We carry all of our pain, we carry our joy. Maybe you feel like your heart has some walls around it. Sometimes those walls are necessary, they're keeping us safe. But maybe just for the next 30 minutes together, maybe just allowing those walls to come down slowly. Just allow a little more joy into that heart space. A little more kindness, a little more acceptance. Working your way down into the lower belly. And again, just breathing into any areas that are feeling tight. Giving your fingers a stretch and a wiggle. Allowing those breaths to become even deeper and longer. As you continue down past the hips, all the way down the legs, past the knees, into the ankles, and finally the feet. And again, just wiggling those toes, having a gentle stretch. And then taking an intentional deep breath in all together through the nose, out of the mouth. Just allowing yourself to settle into the space. Keeping your focus on that breath. But this time, with each out breath, just imagine that you're blowing up a bubble around you. So with each breath out, a bubble around you begins to form. Taking a deep breath in. Blowing the air out of the mouth, visualizing that bubble becoming bigger and stronger. And allowing yourself to become weightless in the center of it. Deep breath in. And just visualize yourself being held in this bubble. And maybe you're even recognizing now that the bubble has taken flight and you're just bobbing through the air, dancing on the breeze, feeling weightless. bubble signifies a sanctuary for you. And this sanctuary is a space that you can come and be anytime you need to. Any point you can just close your eyes. And find yourself in that space that you've created.
It is a little bit loud, that one, Lily, a little bit loud and glitchy with the connection. I can hear people are struggling a bit. You could maybe do without the music if it's going to be a stress. Everybody stay floating in your bubbles while we resolve the technical hitch.
Hopefully that's off.
Yeah.
Keeping focus on the breath, and you know, when these things happen, when these things come along to try and distract us, I actually love it because I think it mimics life perfectly. And we often tell ourselves that to be mindful or to be able to meditate or to be able to have any kind of peace, that we need this perfection, and it's just not true. What we need is to know that the peace comes from inside of us, and that we always have our breath, we always have our focus, and at any given time we can just turn inward and we can choose to put all of those outside distractions on the outside of where we choose to be in that moment. So keeping focus on the breath. And as I was saying, this bubble, I would love this to be a place that you can return to at any time you need. I use this visualization myself often. Whenever I feel like I just need to come back, I just need to feel centered again, I just need to reset myself. And so while you're floating in your bubbles, just start to bring a picture to your mind of what you can see. And this can be anything you like. For some people, they want to visualize nothingness. They love to visualize this expansive space. But perhaps you'd like to bring a picture to your mind. So perhaps a beautiful scene, maybe a tranquil lake, or a beautiful ocean, or a mountain range. Just allow your imagination to take you to a place that feels peaceful and beautiful. And continue to take those deep breaths in and out. And then as we move into the sound Reiki portion, you're just going to hear some tones being sung. And I just invite you to bring to mind a sense of release and a sense of being free. And that can look however you wish it to look. So some people like to imagine that they're in a hot air balloon, and the hot air balloon has been tethered to the ground with ropes, and those ropes are being released. Or you might like to imagine that you've been tethered down in some way, or held in some way, restricted in some way, and as you hear the sound Reiki tones, just see yourself being freed. So allow the vision to become more expansive, more freeing. Maybe you can feel the breeze in your hair. Maybe if what you're looking at is this large expanse of water, maybe the expanse of water gets bigger. Maybe the colours become deeper, a deeper blue. The important thing here is just to trust the vision that comes to your mind. And if nothing is coming to your mind, then not judging that either, because we're all different, and some people are very visual and some people see nothing at all, and all of it's fine. None of that means that you can't do this for yourself. So just holding that sense of freedom, holding that sense of release, and continuing to breathe deeply in through the nose and out of the mouth. And I'm just going to set an intention now for the whole group, and I invited you to set your own intentions at the beginning, and so if you want to hold those in your mind now, please do so. My intention for all of you now is that you get to feel this deep sense of peace, this deep sense of relaxation. Allowing yourself to come back slowly. Starting to bring awareness to fingers and toes, giving them a gentle wiggle. Just bringing that awareness up from the soles of your feet, travelling up your legs, into your hips, into your belly, up into the chest, into the shoulders, down the arms and into the hands, into the neck, up into the head and behind the eyes. And just keeping your eyes closed for a moment longer. Keeping your breath gentle, gently in through the nose, gently out of the mouth. I just want to leave you with this poem. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese, high in the clean blue air, are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over announcing your place in the family of things. So just take a deep breath in with me. Let it go. When you feel ready, you can blink your eyes open.
Thank you so much, Lilli. That was really beautiful. Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody's feeling okay.